Hello everyone and welcome back to the That Wyvern Critic YouTube channel. Today is the third episode of the new series on how to train your dragon what-if scenarios. Today we will be seeing what if Toothless was not the only Night Fury, and how this could have affected the events of the movies. Spoilers ahead as always. Unlike previous what-if scenarios, this time around the events of the first film would remain identical to the main timeline, but in between the first and second film, after Hiccup and Toothless go to the Isle of Night in search of more Night Furies, unlike the main timeline where they are tricked by the Outcasts this time around, they are successful in finding more Night Furies. As they would land, Toothless would hear the distant similar sounds of his species. They would follow these noises until they reached the heart of the island and came face to face with about 12 Night Furies surrounding them. From the shadows, the eldest of them all, and their tribe's leader would come and inspect the dragon and rider. After noticing that there is another Night Fury, the Titan Wing welcomed Toothless to join them, but became aggressive as he looked towards Hiccup. However, the distant sound of destruction caught the surprise of the dragons. Similar to the original timeline, the screaming death attacked the Isle of Night, but after deciding to trust the dragon riders, the Night Fury tribe and the dragon riders successfully scared it off, but not before losing their island due to it, burrowing deep into the island's core. After realizing they can trust them, the Night Fury tribe flew back to Berk and took residence in the far regions of the wilderness near the cove. The second film would start off with identical events to the original timeline until the death of Valka's bewildered beast and the death of Stoic, as they would head back to Berk and all its dragons were controlled by Drago's bewildered beast. The Titan Wing Night Fury and his pack, whom were living in the wilderness of Berk, would notice this and try to fight back. All the Night Furies would be controlled, however. The Titan Wing, whom had previous experience, would be able to resist the Alpha's call, and together with Hiccup, whom had just landed on Berk, would try to defeat the bewildered beast before being caught in a glacier of ice. When it seemed like the end, a magnificent array of crimson lights exploded from the glacier, and from the smoke the Titan Wing emerged, his back exposed with glowing red dorsal plates and ready to challenge Drago's bewildered beast. Like the original timeline, he would be defeated and return to the depths of the ocean, however. Now the Titan Wing Night Fury is the alpha of Berk for now. As the third film begins, with the Night Fury pack now being exposed to the public after the death of Drago at the hands of the Titan Wing, Grimmel, like the original timeline, would be contacted by the warlords to hunt Berk's alpha to bring the flock to them. Coinciding with this, back on Berk, Hiccup reads about the stories of the hidden world and plans to take them all there, especially the flock of Night Furies, to protect the dragons from the growing risk of dragon hunter attacks. Similarly to the original timeline, Grimmel would ask Hiccup to hand over the Night Furies, and after Berk being destroyed, they would all fly to the hidden world and stop at New Berk. However, as they reach New Berk, they are ambushed by Grimmel, whom, unlike the original timeline, thought he could defeat them easily. And as he is about to fire a dart at Toothless, the Titan Wing blocks it. The might of Berk's dragons and the Night Furies, seeing their injured alpha, causes Grimmel to flee, but not before being taken down by a plasma blast from one of the Night Furies. The Titan Wing then instructs the pack and Berk's dragons to follow Toothless as their new alpha before passing away. Hiccup, now seeing more dragon hunter ships approaching, decides that ultimately dragons do not belong with them, and with the help of the other Night Furies, they lead Berk's flock to the hidden world. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. And if you have any video suggestions you would like to see being made into a video, make sure to comment them down. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.